Good morning and welcome to your card of the day for Monday the 17th or Tuesday the 18th of March, depending what side of the dateline you're on. Our card for today is Ether. Now the key words for this card are the seamless unspeakable, the 0 point field, the void, blank canvas, threshold. Anything is possible. I'm hearing my grandmother say, the world is your oyster, you can do anything. Time to choose what you want to bring into your life. Endless possibilities, limitlessness, and paradox. And I'm looking at this, and this is very much, it's like a mirror image, like it's above, so below. I'm quite certain these cards have little light codes in them to help us truly absorb what they're saying, what the message is. So this illuminated space of no distraction and pure potential is beyond the veil. It's a silent, meditative moment that is out of time. That centered and present place beyond the hustle of the mind and the outside world. This is a place that I've been attempting to guide you to through all of these cards of the day. This is where all of our dreams are birthed. And it is the light that we may fear is really darkness, when for just that moment everything just ceases to exist. That's a really difficult thing to grasp. It's the void of no thing, of pure potential, where it is darkness awaiting for the light. If you understand what I mean. It's a place between the worlds. The womb, before we come into being. And from this place, we can choose to go wherever we want to go. We can create whatever we wish to create. Your energy fields are fertile. They have been prepared in readiness for the seeds that you wish to plant. All of the outdated baggage has been packed away and disposed of, been sent away to the thrift store. And in the space between our breaths, the space between each breath, that moment where we are either at the top of an inhalation or at the end of an exhalation, and there is that space between, that liminal space. This is where we get to open the new doors. What we in our physical forms may see as being an endless black nothingness, the void, is actually eternal light. It is the essence that all of our all of our fears can be peered back to. It's like the core. And when we are brave enough to step through that darkness, we realize it's only short. The darkness, it's only a small space. It is such a short distance away from the light at the center of creation, at the center of the universe. So this is where the feeling that we may have been striving for our whole life to achieve, to get there, that feeling that I know there's more, I just can't quite grasp it. And yet at the same time, subconsciously we run from it, because a part of part of us is afraid of that, of the ego is afraid of losing itself in connection. But in this place of graceful surrender, we know that we are supported, and we can allow ourselves the grace to drop deeper into that experience of our existence. The seamless, unspeakable. The void is an unspeakable space. When you move into that space, it feels so vast. And it is a place of absolute nothingness. And for some reason, we have a fear of that space of absolute nothingness. We have a fear of the void, of the darkness. And if we can allow, surrender, allow, and step through that darkness, we will find ourselves stepping into the light. When we face our fears, when we face our shadows, when we stop running, we drop into this place in our hearts. Such a feeling of peace descends. And it's a place of infinite probabilities. So this is it's a really elusive concept. It's difficult to really define it. If you know, you know. It's something that must be experienced, because it just really cannot be explained. And it is those spaces in between, those liminal spaces, the spaces in between the thoughts, the spaces in between the concepts of reality, the spaces in between your belief systems and your fears. It's pure life force energy, which rocks on beautifully from yesterday's card. You step out of the darkness, step through the darkness. And I'm being reminded of the psalm, yea, though I walk through the shadow of the valley of death. Yes, although I am walking through these shadows, although I am seeing these shadows and I am working with them, and although this feels like death, because it is so hard, our egos take such a beating. I shall not fear evil, for your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Staff is support. The rod is what hits us and gets us back in line. Those triggers that show us there's something that needs working on. You can think of that as the rod. And the staff is the infinite support that we can have from our teams, your angels and your archangels, your own personal angel team, and your spirit guides, and even your spirit kin, and your spirit animals, and Mother Gaia herself, all here to support you on your journey. That life force energy of this beautiful fecund planet, and the life force energy from the central sun. So do not fear the darkness. Do not fear the valley of death. For you are not alone. And the light walks with you. And it is but a short walk to the light. As long as you walk straight towards it and don't wander in circles. It's late at night for me for such parables, but thank you. All right, I will say good night. Thank you for watching my card of the day. And may you have a blessed day. I'll see you again tomorrow morning. Good night.